Hey y'all, it's me, Lynn Daniel, coming to you. Today is Friday, January 10th, 2014. Today was not a snow day, it was back to school day. So yeah, it was good. Now the streets in the morning, it started raining, and it was still cold. So there were some places where you had ice. So you had to, be kind of careful going in, but it was good to be back and see the kiddos and everything. So I wanted to come today and talk about this video of this toddler cursing like a sailor, and these grown folks or whoever, his mother, it turns out his mother is a 16-year-old, so she's a teen, but I want to say something on that. These people were prompting this toddler to curse, and the kid was using the words in context. So he knew, they have really trained him how to use inappropriateness. Now, there was once a time in this country where people got married young, had kids at 12, 13 years old. But, there seems to be this delayed adolescence going on nowadays. And it's been going on for a while. I would say, the last 40, 50 years or longer, where rites of passages don't even exist anymore in our society that bring you from childhood, where you could be carefree and silly and playful and ignorant because you were young and didn't know you were being groomed and taught, hopefully for right things. So rites of passages are missing. Back in the day, before all of this technology and modern conveniences, where people toiled the land or at least were migrating to cities to build families or whatever, people had roles and responsibilities that kept them in check or in line with a proper contribution to the family. People didn't have time to have you 16 years old sitting around having careless sex, having multiple children, and then teaching your child to behave this way. So, I'm not going to hardly criticize this young lady for being a teenage mother. There are many options available to you nowadays where you don't have to be a teenage mother, but I was very, very affected by the abuse. That's really abuse and misuse. It's just like twisting a child's development towards whatever. Okay, so that's my opinion. So whatever opinion you all have, leave it below. It looks like the state of Nebraska took the child, and the child is now in protective custody. So there you go. You have a problem of unprepared, arrested development. That's the word I was looking for yesterday. Arrested development people taking on adult responsibilities and not being properly prepared through rites of passages, through responsibilities and roles, and now you've got a bigger mess. This child is going to be in the system. Who is going to love this child? Who's going to nourish this child? And I don't want to sound self-righteous, you all, because I know some people may say, well, you sounding self-righteous. That is not it at all. Sounding self-righteous or being like like you're better than somebody. There is a better way to do things. There is a right. I was looking at this one guy present the right and wrong. And he was saying that there's this new age philosophy where there is no right or wrong. But he was debunking that thought by showing you that right is a natural law in nature. It's a moral law that is already established in the dynamics of the world, physics or whatever, gravity, whatever laws that the Creator has already put in place. So rights or things, when something is right or correct, it does not harm any other individual. It does not infringe upon any other's right to, it doesn't limit or take away anyone else's right. A right cannot diminish another right. And so we know that it is wrong for children to be abused and misused, because it is against the moral nature and the moral law set in motion by the Creator. So it's not a matter of anyone being self-righteous. It's a matter of calling it what it is. And so my prayer is that that the state will do as much as they can through social services or whatever. I'm sure this young mother is receiving aid. I can imagine she is. I mean, I'm making an inference based on her age and based on how she was behaving. I cannot see someone at that age behaving like that with the full-time, good-paying job where you can afford to take care of a child. I really hope that this mother is provided some kind of counseling, some kind of mentoring or program of training where she can begin to learn the roles and rights and responsibility of parenting. Because with parenting comes, she said in the article I gleaned today, I didn't read it, but she said, I love my child. Well, she probably does love her child, but she's limited in what her skill ability or her way to demonstrate love, because love is you care, and when you care for someone, you want their well-being, you want the best for them. And so I just really pray that the mother is introduced to some people who can help her to begin to mature into a well-rounded whole adult, and that she will see a better way for herself and for her child, and that she would take a turn for the better for her life. Because, oh man, these children are our future, whether we want to believe that or not. And if we have a whole generation of unskilled, unthinking people who are domesticated and relying on government or relying on others to care for them, they can't make decisions and choices and make things properly happen for themselves, we're going to be in a mess. We're already in a mess. So, all right, I am not putting any links below to this video, you all. You can go to the Nebraska, the state of Nebraska. I think the police union has it on their website, which I don't see why they would, but oh well. So I heard it was on the Nebraska, state of Nebraska Police Department Union's website. So you can check it out for yourself, or just Google it, Toddler cursing like a sailor or whatever. All right, you all be blessed. Take care. Bye.